All right, everybody, we got our first negative feedback, 100% ruined. And we're fuming mad, and we're coming for you, eBay. We're coming for you, customer. But before I tell you the whole story and what happened, come thrifting with us. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Bay, one half of CocoBay, and I'm here to show you our little show and tell. Thrifting from this past weekend from a place here in Nashville that's only open 2, maybe 3 months out of the year. Our Ladies of Charity. Ready to see what we got?
Kick it.
All right, so I'm gonna start it off with one of my favorite things that we like to flip now, hats. So we're going to the Goodwill bins constantly anymore. So we're paying like a quarter, 35 cents a hat. These we paid up a little bit for, we paid $2 each, but got a Jaguar Nashville hat. We got a Hendrix Racing hat. And we got a Super Bowl. Don't ask me what the Roman numeral is because I failed math. Except for when it has dollar signs in front of it. But anyway, I'm figuring at least $15 to $17 a piece for these hats.
Nice.
All right, we got some plushes too. We got this thing, 50 cents, I think is like from Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah. And I always see
or Gabba Gabba.
Yo Gabba 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 Gabba. Hey, Gabagool. So 50 cents. I don't know what they're worth. We didn't like research nothing. We just winged it because prices were so cheap. We got these thingamajiggies, which we'd selling a lot. I don't know what they're called, but I remember seeing them. They're like the boobas. That's it. Booba. They were 50 cents a piece. And then something else that's always a big seller, My Little Pony. We got 4 My Little Ponies, which will lot up. So we paid $2 for the 4.
Are those vintage ones?
You know what? I don't even know. I didn't even, like I said, didn't research, didn't look up. I just saw My Little Pony. I don't think so. Pretty sure they're not. No date on them. But they have the logos. They're legit. All right. Something else we're really selling a lot of lately too is there's a VHS boom going on. I don't know if you heard, but there was recently a copy of a sealed Back to the Future sold for $75,000. We didn't get Back to the Future, but we did get sealed copies of Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon. Ooh. We got The Nun Story with Audrey Hepburn. Oh. We got Rear Window.
Oh, that's a good
Alfred
one.
Hitchcock with James Stewart.
Love that movie.
And I think which will be the coolest one, definitely, sealed original Mommy Dearest.
That's gonna be huge.
Yeah. Again, we did no research. I just grabbed, we paid $1 a piece for these. You know, we're going to get at least minimum $10. I have a feeling this one's going to be a good one. You know, maybe we'll throw sold comps on the end. Who knows? Stay tuned.
These are my favorites.
So we've talked about this a lot before.
My God. Wait, look at this cat.
Wow. Vintage decorations, holiday decorations, Christmas, Thanksgiving. But the #1 seller is Halloween, because Halloween for some reason sells all
These
year
are cool.
round,
and they're vintage.
Yeah.
Turn this around. Turn it around. Look at that. This came with a I can't show it. Remember these from like when we were kids, people? This.
Yeah,
so cool.
We paid 50 cents, 10 cents.
Yeah, that was 10 cents.
And 10 cents. So we paid $1.20 for these. We recently bought a whole lot of Halloween decorations, and I think we paid $12 for maybe 6 of them, and we ended up selling each one of them for a minimum of $20 a piece. So these, since they open up, I'm sure are going to get at least 20 maybe even $30 each.
So definitely pick those up.
Huge scores. So always look, especially for vintage Halloween decorations. Something that is now Coco's obsession, we will say. Since she heard Gary Vee talking about salt and pepper shakers, we're buying constant salt and pepper shakers. We actually sold a salt pepper shaker set last week for $70. We sold one the week before for $40. We've sold some for $20 and $30. So there is money in salt and pepper shakers. So we ended up buying 4 pairs. And how can you turn down, look, cool little pumpkin salt and pepper shakers, 50 cents for the set.
You can't beat 50 cents for a set.
50 cents
These
again
are so cool.
for these leaves, salt and pepper shakers. Excellent condition.
Yeah, beautiful.
Look at these.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
And you think these can even be used for like decorations?
Yeah.
And this was the most expensive set. These like German ones.
$1.
We paid $1 for these.
Put them together, please.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
So again, we didn't research. We didn't care. You're paying 50 cents $1. You're bound to get your money back at least. I should hope.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, this is like really, really cool. Don't know what it is. Again, didn't research it. Didn't care. It was 10 cents.
Yeah.
You know, 10 cents. Flip it. I'm sure we'll get $10 for it. So I'll take 10 cents and the $10
My holes are steady.
day long.
Victorian lady. Oh.
And this little doll too, another one. It was just kept staring at me, staring at me. She's got a little dirty face, you know, a little magic erase that face, clean it up a little bit. But this is like a cool vintage doll. We paid $1 for it.
Yeah.
Again, you're gonna get at least $10 or more for it.
And now, the tale of the negative feedback.
All right, so we had a major problem recently that infuriated me, drove me nuts, and I went to war to fight for our name and our 100% feedback score for all of our customers, okay? We had a Barney 14-inch plush that talked. Now, make sure you do this. When you get a toy or an electronic or something, test it. And put in your description you tested it and if it worked or not, or what it does. So, this toy did not work. I said that in the description. I said tested, does not work. And also too, let me add this. So we got this Barney toy at I'm pretty sure it was a garage sale. We paid $1 for it, okay? We had it for over a year. So I got an offer for $12, knowing I'm probably losing money because we do the free shipping method. We include the shipping price in our cost. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna lose money here, but I didn't care. I just wanted it gone on to the next item, okay? Okay. Sales done, customer gets their item, I get the tracking delivered. A week later, we get negative feedback. I hit the roof. I went nuts because the negative feedback said sold an item that doesn't work. Really? I want to add this little tiny important detail to this whole mixture. At this point in the game, we were around 500 and positive. This customer had zero positive, okay?
Good.
So I'm gonna read you and tell you this whole story. So, ladies, gentlemen, and children, gather around the campfire because I got a story for you. I'm gonna read this email exchange not only between me and the customer, but me and eBay. Are you ready? Hold on to your horses. So, I email the customer and I say, hello, can you please change the negative feedback? It states in the description, the item is tested and doesn't work. I had 100% feedback and I make sure all my customers are happy. Why didn't you come to me first before posting negative feedback. The response is, this was for my special needs child and it doesn't work at all. And you didn't include batteries with it either. My response, I'm very sorry, but it did say in the description it doesn't work. Also, you're not allowed to ship batteries and items. This is rules by the USPS, the post office. I did nothing wrong here and I don't deserve negative feedback. Can you please remove it? Thank you. Her response, I told you it doesn't work. My follow-up, please see right here. And then I sent the link to the eBay listing and stated for her to please read the description. Her response, do not message me again. My response, one last message. If you revise the feedback to positive, I will refund you your money. Please let me know. Thank you. So now it's kind of like a blackmail situation where I'm like, I'll give you your money back if you please change to positive. No response. I got no response. Then I went to eBay. And I went through the eBay channels and I asked for a revision through eBay. I got no answer. Then, again, I went through eBay and I reported the customer for reporting me with negative feedback. So I reported an issue with eBay. No response. No response. So then I went to eBay. I always do the online chat. I always get the most success out of the online chat. So I did that. And I talked with their rep. And their rep referred me to send an email to now the eBay feedback division. Okay? Which I did. And I explained my case and what was going on. And I got a response a few hours later that I need to communicate with my customer and ask the customer to revise the feedback, that there's nothing eBay can do at this point. So I then, in turn, reply back to eBay's feedback department and I say, look, it is unacceptable. Well, first I said, I've been in communication with the buyer. They are not understanding or caring about the situation or the truth of this matter. It is unacceptable for eBay not to stand behind me as a seller or do anything about this matter. Please explain to me how a buyer with zero feedback can turn around and ruin my perfect feedback with over 1,400 items sold when I did nothing wrong. If you look at my listing, it says in the description, tested and not working. The buyer gave me a negative feedback for an item not working when that's what it says exactly in the description. I demand eBay to fix this situation. This is completely unacceptable. The last message I sent to the buyer was, I offered her a refund of $12 to revise her feedback, which is ridiculous. Why should I have to pay her for a mistake I didn't do? She did. I'm pleading my case with you and something needs to be done here. If I did something wrong, that's one thing, but I did nothing wrong here but tell the truth. I'll be awaiting your response and her response and a resolution to this matter. I was completely shocked. 10 minutes later, I got an email back from eBay. They looked over everything. They looked over all the notes and they completely agreed with me, and they erased the feedback and changed it to positive, and my 100% feedback was restored. But the funny thing now, are you ready? 10 days. 10 days later, I got a message back from the customer. I will gladly revise the feedback for my money back. So I responded, thank you, but no thank you. Do not contact me anymore. eBay already sided with me after investigating everything and removed the negative feedback. Thank you for your business and take care. So, this is what you need to do. Do the right thing, tell the truth, and if you get in a situation like this, plead your case and you have everything to back it up. and give it to eBay and 10 to 1, tell them, Sam, they'll side with the seller.